Hello, everybody. Welcome to another English class. Today, we are going to see the use of a, and, some, and any. This is Miss Gladys Machado. We are going to see the use of each of these words, a, and, some, and any. First of all, we are going to see the use of a in affirmative form. For example, when we have a noun like sofa that starts with a consonant, sofa, we use a sofa. There is a sofa in the room, okay, because sofa starts with a consonant sound. Here we have another noun, armchair. Armchair starts with a vowel sound. A vowel sound. So we are going to use an armchair. An armchair. There is an armchair in the room. We continue talking in positive, affirmative. Now we are going to see the use of some. There are some chairs. So in affirmative, we use some for plural nouns. Chairs. Some chairs in the room. There are some chairs in the room. Let's see what happened in negative form. If we are talking in negative and using a, we say there isn't a sofa in the room. There isn't. So we put the negative in the verb. Let's see the use of an in negative. There isn't an armchair in the room. So we just have to put the negative in the verb. And finally, we have there aren't any chairs in the room. In this case, when we use or when we talk in negative, we have to use any, okay? Any chairs. There aren't any chairs in the room. Now we are going to see the interrogative form. Here we have the use of a. Since the verb to be is an auxiliary, to is a verb and is an auxiliary, we have to move the verb to be in front of the sentence. So you see, so we say, is there a sofa in the room? Look at the example of the positive. We say there is, and here we say, is there a sofa in the room? That is a question. Now, the question with an, in this case, we also do the same. We flip the words there with is. Is there an armchair in the room? Okay. And finally, we have the interrogative form. As we did in negative, any is used in negative and interrogative sentences. Are there any chairs in the room? Are there any chairs in the room? Okay. And that is the use of these words, okay? Now, I want you to look at these pictures. Here we have a sentence, and this sentence is represented by the picture, and here we have the words a, and, some, and any. What are we going to put here? The noun that we have here starts with a vowel sound, armchair, armchair. So what are we going to use? So we are going to say, there is an armchair in the living room. Very good. Let's go to the next example. Here we have another picture. There is path in the garden. There is path in the garden. The noun starts with a consonant. So what are we going to use here? Very good. There is a path in the garden. Good. In the next example, we are going to see what are we going to use. There is fireplace in the room. So what are we going to put here? Yes, a fireplace, because fireplace start with a consonant. Now, here we have another picture, and in the sentence we have, there aren't curtains in the room. There aren't curtains in the room. Remember what we use when it is negative? Yes, any. There aren't any curtains in the room. Good. Let's see the next one. We say, there are cupboards in the kitchen. There are cupboards in the kitchen. What are we going to put here? Very good. Some cupboards. Here, there aren't shelves in the bedroom. There aren't shelves in the bedroom. So what are we going to put here? This is negative, so good, any. There aren't any shelves in the bedroom. Armchair in the living room. You remember? Is there an armchair in the living room? Is there an armchair in the living room? Good. Negative. Be we have benches in the garden. There aren't benches in the garden. So here goes any benches in the garden. Good. There isn't TV set in the bathroom. What goes here? Good, because this is negative. There isn't a TV set in the bathroom. Thank you very much. See you next class.